Hey guys, so I actually had to refilm your April 2021 monthly reading and the reading where we see how you guys can attract a healthy relationship. I do not want to put out content that I don't feel 100% good about, and your monthly tarot reading and the reading for single Capricorns just weren't sitting right with me. I was actually going to edit them and just make sure I wasn't stuttering and all that bullshit. And I was rewatching the videos and I was like, no, I cannot put these videos on my channel. So I deleted them and I'm here to refilm them and see if the readings match up with what I got last night or if I get new messages. So you guys already know the drill. Make sure that you're subscribed to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Currently I'm putting out videos for the highest viewed zodiac signs. So that's Capricorn, Virgo, and Scorpio. Virgo and Scorpio are finished and I'm just finishing up Capricorn now. This is the second last video that I'm going to film tonight, and then I'm going to move on to the other zodiac signs. But yeah, I'm going to stop rambling on. Let's get into your April 2021 tarot reading, Capricorn. Let's see how April is going to be for you guys. Spirit, can I please channel the messages for Capricorns, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and how April 2021 is going to go for them. April 2021 for Capricorns. Let's just move these over here. Okay, Spirit. Can I please get Capricorn's current self? Now this card position can either be currently in March or currently when you're watching the video. Can I please get Capricorn's current self? How are they currently doing? What is their current energy? Ooh. 10 of Wands. I'm going to pull the cards and then I'm going to go through them and their meanings. And if you guys hear any banging in the background, I think that's my neighbors. I don't know what the fuck they're doing, but it's starting to piss me off. They've been loud all day, blasting music, and now it sounds like someone's running. Can I get the theme for April 2021 for Capricorns? What is the theme of the month? What is the theme of the month? Page of Pentacles. All right, what is Capricorn's key goal in the month of April? Nine of Cups, Page of Swords. Lots of pages are coming up already, guys. What is the obstacle that Capricorns are going to have to overcome next month in April? Obstacle. Obstacle to overcome for Capricorns in April. Interesting. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, and then you got the Three of Swords. And it's funny because in the last readings that I was doing for you guys last night, lots of cards wanted to come out, so your energy is very much there. All right, what is a major accomplishment for Capricorns next month in April? Major accomplishment. What are Capricorns accomplishing next month? What are Capricorns? Ooh. Judgment. If there's a decision that you guys have been meaning to make, this could be that decision coming into fruition. And I just want to say, some of you guys could be hearing back about something that you've been waiting for. What should Capricorns avoid next month? What should Capricorns avoid? 10 of Swords. All right, what should Capricorns embrace? The Tower. Embrace the chaos that is about to happen. All right, where can Capricorns find support? King of Wands. And what is some advice and encouragement for Capricorns? What is some advice and encouragement for Capricorns next month? Knight of Swords. All right, Capricorns, so let's get right on into your reading. Let's not waste no time. Your current energy, current self, whenever you're viewing this, or the past energy in March. 10 of Wands. You guys could have a lot on your plate. You may feel stressed out. And some of you guys may actually need some help, maybe with whatever you're dealing with. But you may be afraid to ask. Or it's maybe that nobody is willing to help you and you're exerting a lot of energy. I get the feeling like Capricorns are just tired. You guys are physically, mentally, spiritually, psychologically tired and exhausted. You guys have been working overtime. It could be that you guys are physically working. Maybe you're working multiple jobs. Maybe you're working maybe in relationships. You're putting in a lot of effort and focusing a lot on keeping friendships and romantic relationships alive. But I feel like you guys are just tired, exhausted. You're exuding a lot of energy into life currently. Now the theme of the month, the Page of Pentacles. There could be some financial things that you guys are trying to manifest. I feel like a lot of you guys are starting new projects, especially when it comes to finances. This could be a year where things really start to take off. Maybe you guys are starting something new. The Page of Pentacles is also somebody who has not immature thoughts, but you're at the starting point of something. This is somebody with no experience. So I feel like April could be the start of something financially or physically great for you. Some of you guys could be starting something, but I feel like April's going to be a good month for financial gain and for taking off. So I think it's a really good idea, since you guys are putting in a lot of work in different areas of your life. In April, don't slow down, because I feel like if you put enough effort in and you learn, maybe you throw yourself in school, or just start a goal or start something in April. Whatever it is that you planned next month, I feel like it'll grow. You know, just keep working towards whatever it is. Now, your key goal next month, some of you guys may be manifesting things. Others of you may be wanting things to happen. You know, this is a wish fulfillment card, so whatever things that you are wishing for, I feel like that's what you're going to be striving to get as a key goal. Now, your key goal could have something to do with something that you want emotionally, since cups do reflect emotion. But I feel like this key goal has something to do with your wants and desires. You're chasing something that you genuinely want in your life, whether that be a person, an object. Does that make sense? Whatever it is that your goal is, it's something close to heart, and it's something that you've actually wanted to obtain for a long time now. And your wishes are being fulfilled in April, so keep that in mind. Now with the Page of Swords as a goal, once again another page. This could be seeking knowledge, I'm getting. You're chasing something that you genuinely want to manifest into your life, and on the other hand, I feel like some of you guys, your goal is somehow centered around learning something new, gaining knowledge about something. Also, for some of you guys, because the Page of Swords does denote social media, some of you guys' goal, maybe it could be, you know, getting out there on social media, getting seen on social media, something about that. But I feel like one of your goals is definitely going to be about learning and gaining more experience and becoming more knowledgeable, maybe about social media, but just in general. Hopefully that made sense. Now, an obstacle to overcome. So obviously, the obstacle here to overcome is, I feel like there is a bunch of new opportunities that want to come in, but I feel like for some of you guys, these opportunities may be taking a longer time. Maybe there's a delay. That's funny because I believe The obstacle in the last monthly reading that I filmed and then had to delete because it wasn't sitting right, you guys got the World card, and I wanted to say that there was something in your life finishing up, but once again, I thought there was maybe a delay, or like whatever it is that you guys were trying to complete in your lives was not manifesting. So I feel like that's the same message here. There is some kind of new beginning, new opportunities, new love, new romance, new passions, new desires that may be getting delayed in April. And then another obstacle to overcome, Capricorns, there's some pain here. There's some maybe depression. You guys have to overcome this unhappiness, because I feel like there's a lot of good energy that wants to come in, but it's being delayed, and it's possible that it's being delayed because of this Three of Swords, negative energy. Some of you guys may be dealing with a breakup as well with the Three of Swords here as an obstacle. So maybe a broken heart is an obstacle that you guys are trying to overcome, because there's some new love, some good sex that wants to come in, but you guys are still dealing with a broken heart. And maybe that's also what your goal is. Maybe happiness, because the Nine of Cups does come after, or does come before the Ten of Cups, which is complete emotional fulfillment. So it could be that your goal is to have complete emotional fulfillment and to finally be happy again. But I feel like it's some kind of heartbreak that's an obstacle for you guys next month. Now, I don't mean to hop back and forth, but another thing with this Page of Swords, just because the Page of Swords is kind of sneaky, maybe somebody's goal is to actually sneak or get away, or, you know, creep on somebody. It could be to figure out something about somebody. That's what I mean by when I say gain knowledge. Some of you guys may be trying to figure out something about somebody, maybe from your past. Maybe it's about the person that broke your heart. Maybe your key goal is to figure out who they're dating, what they're up to, and you're doing that via social media. Capricorn, 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 be careful, because you guys have a lot of good, positive energy coming in. Don't dwell on the pain. Don't dwell on the past. Now, something that you guys are accomplishing, there's a decision that you guys are going to make here with Judgment. And whatever that decision is, it's going to usher in some life-changing things. So be mindful of the decisions that you're making in April, because a lot of them are going to be permanent. There could be a lot of realizations coming in regards to your life, about the people that you're with, who you're surrounding yourself by. Some of you guys are going to be getting a wake-up call. Or maybe you went through a wake-up call and you're just now getting over that. Maybe that's what this Three of Swords is. You guys, maybe in March you were seeing a lot of things about people, about situations you were in. Maybe some of you guys got a second chance at something with Judgment here. Something kept coming up, and now you finally completed whatever it was. You learned a lesson. Some of you guys are going to be learning lessons in April. Yep. Now, Capricorn, what you guys need to avoid this could be avoid betraying somebody for the 10 zillionth time, or you guys need to avoid being around and putting yourself in situations where you're gonna get hurt again. And with the Ten of Swords here, you're conscious of the pain because you've been hurt before by whatever it is. But with this Ten of Swords, this is like the final knife in your back. So some of you guys need to have good hindsight, I think that's what it's called, and realize and avoid situations where you're going to get hurt again. This could be emotionally, and because the Three of Swords is here and the Page of Swords, like, I think you guys are really focused on something in the past. You guys need to stop breaking your own heart. You know, don't let people come back from the past that you know have hurt you before, because I don't think they've changed. That might be what that lesson here with Judgment is. You need to realize, like, even though situations keep popping back up in your life, if every time they come back and they hurt you, it's probably going to happen again. So just avoid betraying somebody and avoid being betrayed. Avoid hurting yourself. And I don't mean you like hurting yourself. Maybe that's the message, but I don't think it's you physically hurting yourself. I think it's the situations that you guys are put in. And instead of leaving situations, you stay until you realize, okay, this isn't good for me. It's too late for you to leave when you realize, okay, this situation isn't for me anymore. But with that being said, Capricorn, you need to embrace this Tower energy. You need to embrace the sudden changes that are going to be occurring in your life, the sudden upheaval. The Tower is all about change and things that are unexpected. So you guys need to embrace whatever it is that happens in your life unexpectedly. There's going to be a lot of change. There's going to be a lot of change, a lot of chaos. This could be unexpected messages. I feel like there's just going to be a lot of the past coming up. But there's going to be things hitting you from left, right, and center that you're not going to be expecting. And even though life might get a little bit crazy, go with the flow. Don't let whatever happens slow you down and stop you from what you got going on in life. Embrace it and know that even though life can get a little bit shitty sometimes, whatever is coming crumbling down with that Tower moment, you're now able to build something up that is more stable and secure. Okay? Try not to look at a negative in a negative way. Try to find the positive in a negative situation. Now, Capricorn, where you can find support. In the last reading that I did for you, you got the Seven of Wands, and in this reading you got the King of Wands. So I definitely think you guys can find support by standing in your power and speaking your mind, using your throat chakra. Some of you guys need to stand out of the crowd and show people that you got what it takes and that you don't need to be backed up by other people, right? Like, your opinion matters, and that's it. Some of you guys can find support in a fire sign male, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I think that there's this power that you guys need to step into with the King of Wands here. And that's your own power. You guys can find support from within yourself. Having that strength and using it. Now, some advice and encouragement. Capricorn, I think that you guys need to race forward, race towards all the opportunities that are going to be coming in. The Knight of Swords, he's a very fast knight. He acts before he thinks about things. He speaks his truth. He likes to argue, okay? But I feel like he just uses his throat chakra, but it's in a way that's kind of messy. I think that you guys need to charge forward in life with this goal here, 9 of Cups. Going after what it is that you truly want and you wish for. You need to go ahead and do that. When it comes to embracing these Tower moments, charge ahead and go for it. Embrace everything. Be unapologetic with it. I think you guys just kind of need to protect yourself a little bit more in April and realize that there is a lot of good potential and a lot of good things that want to come into your life. But if you continue to let the past come and rule over your life, it's going to be hard to manifest new things. Okay, Spirit, can I please channel and get some messages for Capricorns? What are their spirit guides need to tell them? What messages do their spirit guides have for them for the month of April 2021? Capricorn, what do they need to know for April, Spirit? What do Capricorns need to know for the month of April? Ooh. Cardinal, the polarities of your spiritual pursuits and physical pleasures are out of balance, so do whatever is necessary to bring them back into equilibrium. Capricorn, I feel like that is what it is. And that's what I was sensing yesterday. It's your physical and your spiritual parts of yourself, they're out of balance. There could be some chakras that are out of balance as well that you need to balance back out again, but definitely spiritual, and you're logical. if we're talking about tarot cards here, it's your King of Swords energy and your King of Cups energy. Like, those two energies are out of whack. Your head and your heart are not flowing together. And I actually think that it's your intuition. It's either not working enough or it's working in overdrive. Or vice versa. Maybe it's your mind working too much and you're not listening to your inner voice. I'm going to pull one more, Capricorn. For April 2021, what do Capricorns need to know? What is a message from their spirit guides? Capricorn's spirit guides. What do they need to know? Capricorn's spirit guides. What do they want Capricorns to know for April 2021? All right. And you got Snow Leopard. Take some time out of your usual life and spend it in solitude. Capricorn, I feel like this message here is that you guys need to calm yourself. Maybe even before April comes, because there's a lot of heavy energy here. You guys are doing a lot of work right now. You guys are just physically exhausted, and that's affecting your spiritual side of yourselves. When your mind is tired, so is the soul. Focus more on your own health, your own mental health, because it might get a little bit crazy and you need to protect yourself from this betrayal and this hurt here. Protect yourself from being backstabbed by people that don't have your best intentions at heart, because it's going to get crazy in April. You're going to see, Capricorn, you're going to see people's true colors next month. That's why it's important for you to stay out of the past, because there's a lot of shit there, and then there's a lot of shit in your current relationships. There's going to be a lot of realizations here. For those of you who follow angel numbers, if you've been seeing 666 more frequently, that is what it is. Either your spiritual side is out of balance or it's your logical, rational side, and you need to get your head and your heart back into balance. So I want to thank you guys so much for coming and viewing your April 2021 reading. Hopefully this reading made sense. I just feel like the readings that I did last night were just off. And maybe that's how you guys are feeling. Maybe you guys are feeling off. So I hope that this reading made a little bit more sense. I'm just seeing a lot of chaotic energy coming up in April, but you guys need to embrace it and soak it up. Soak up that crazy energy that's coming. But yeah, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.